Hi, Leo. I love you, honey. So we're going to do an ancestor reading today. Let's see what you need to know for Leo. Holy angels, Holy spirits, to the divine above. Angels and ancestor gods for Leo. What would they say when they had a conversation, if they could have a conversation with you about you? How much longer? Blocked by baggage from the past. Leo. What would they say about Leo's person? High priestess. Stuck on you. Ooh, intuitive blockage. Blocking you being able to talk to your higher self. External energy ancestors. What would they say to this Leo's person? Boss up. Twin. Oh, you have the peacocks and the emperor. What would they say when it comes to you? Scorpio energy. Do you miss me yet? Five cups and the death card. An emotional transformation. When one is healing, so in the other. Don't you trust me? Let's see what this is. We're going to pull a Zodiac 108 before we clarify with tarot. What's the blocked by baggage from the past? From Leo and their ancestors. Blocked by baggage from the past. It's in reverse. Fine print. Didn't read the fine print. Wasn't very detailed in looking closer. In sync. Whew, let's see. What's going to clarify stuck on you when it comes to Leo and this external person? The flag. Bodybuilder. Clarify the peacocks. Soulmate connection. Soul vibe connection. Soul level. Within a few weeks. Eyeglasses. Do you miss me yet? What's that about? Let me get it. So what I picked up was autumn, full moon, queen within 6 to 9 months, and autumn is coming. So you're manifesting in a full moon in the summer through a waxing quarter moon, the mother within 3 to 6 months. There's something here you are nurturing. Black widow, a betrayal, unchanged. At this time, the situation is stable, unlikely to change. Let's do that again. Your ancestors to your person. Do you miss me yet? What is that reflecting on? They earn loss or a death. Forfeit of grief, of declaration. Oh my gosh. So they want them to surrender. They want them to surrender in some sort of way. When the urn is here, it's an ending, a collapse of something. Ready to be disposed of and never to be picked up again. When it's ready to be disposed of, then it's unfixable. There's something here that's unfixable that this person needs to drop. So let's pull tarot. For you, Leo, what do they want to talk to you about is how much longer. Blocked by baggage from the past. Don't be thinking about the past because you're not going that way. The fine print, you need to read it. Pay more attention. Be more informational. Look for more information. Read between the lines. Very detailed at what you're looking at. Because the crew is here. You want to be in sync. Working together as a unit. What is this conversation? Blocked by baggage from the past. There's the hermit. The soul reflection, looking back where you've been, where you don't ever want to go again. When you're in the hermit mode, you're spending a lot of time alone, and that's how you're going to be most successful. That's how you're going to make most progress, to be able to introspect within. Page of Wands, a spark of an interest, Four of Swords, that you didn't know you had. Oh, shoot. What triggers the recognition and the hermit? Recognizing it's a soul reflection. It's time to reflect. And the best way to reflect is on a full moon. That's when you connect most in feminine energy. What's the stance with the 6 wands? Something you're going to recognize. You must be asking why. Embarrassed. Someone here is thinking that the other person is embarrassed to be with them. Feeling frustrated and vengeful. Lost in optimism. The divine feminine. Stunned. Huh. Sometimes you're overqualified. A lot of times you're overqualified, and that's what's being overlooked is the qualifications. It's not that you're underqualified, it's you're overqualified. This is a successful soul reflection on yourself. What is the baggage that the focus point should be set on through being in sync? What you're reconsidering in your boundary line. That's the shameful card. Resting and reconsidering. The Page of Swords, what you're looking for when you make a wish fulfillment, wishing to just pull your emotions out of something. Too good to be true, so you have to pull your emotions out. Initiation of the Knight of Cups. Unknown responsibilities. You do not want to unknowingly pick up somebody else's responsibility. So in a Leo stance, Leo's a protector. If Leo loves you, they're going to make sure you eat. They're going to make sure you good. But once you step on a Leo's toes, they're going to start pulling back a little at a time, reconsidering what you're looking for when you make an emotional wish without emotion. You can't make an emotional wish without emotion. But 9 cups, 8 cups, you're going to leave an Ace of Cups. Once you learn to love yourself first and foremost, it's going to come through. This is also pulling your emotions out of one situation so you can fulfill them in another. Where it matters, where they're appreciated, where your cups of emotions are appreciated. Don't worry about who appreciated you in the past. What would be the advice? What would be the advice to Leo? And there's your moon. That's your hidden agenda. Behind the scenes. 4 wands. Be comfortable. And 4 of wands is the happy life, happy home. Even the dog eats good. It's also a stable relationship, stable home without children. It's making your foundation in the moon. The moon and the 4 of wands. You're finding security behind the scenes. The Chariot, secretly moving on. Queen of Cups, where you can love yourself first and foremost. Cancer energy. What your ancestors want to talk to you about when it comes to your person. Intuitive blockage, intuitive stuckness, intuition blockage. What is this saying about this person? 2 of Wands, a discovery, be able to make a decision and make progress with the new possibility of fantasizing through their emotions. Wow. 8 Pentacles and 5 Cups. They have to master being unemotionally fulfilled first. They don't feel good emotionally. They can't expect you to fix their emotional problems. What's the path of interest through emotional thought? There's your 10 Cups. Knight of Wands. Oh my gosh. Didn't know the truth without support. So, 1 or 2 situations, that's somebody cheated in a marriage. Knight of Wands and the 10 Cups is he being emotionally complete with being sexually immature. So is what I'd like to clarify here. What is triggering this person right here? The question when? Insecure. So they are emotionally insecure, guilty and burdened. It weighs heavy. It weighs heavy that they're not strong emotionally. This person don't like to cry. It is not healthy for you it is unhealthy for you not to cry. this person. It's not a shocking revelation of an unknown. Trying to block something from Four of Swords is resting and recovering from a tower moment that never happened. It's a spiritual analyzation through planning and preparing to turn one's back on what's challenging their interests. That's 8 wands. Going to have to start speaking up for themselves, making a stand on what they're planning. Well, what's this got to do with Leo through the flag and the bodybuilder? An achievement through strength, determination, discipline, bragging rights. Boom, shakalaka. There is the shocking revelation from the start. Everything changed when it started. Page of Pentacles, the initiation of something long-term. Look at that. There's your 7 cups and the devil. Negative emotional thoughts to be spiritually enlightened on judgment. Somebody thought bad about you, talked bad about you, but they got lit by the divine. They did not know that the initiation that they trusted, the Queen of Swords, was going to transform the masculine to acknowledge through leveling up the stress, anxiety, and sleepless nights and divine timing, going to move on from this cycle. But heaven or hell, judgment for opening up to temptation. What's that got to do with Leo? What's the 7 cups? Daydreaming, night thinking, seeing the bigger picture emotionally, emotional decisions. When they chose the path of passion, it was an immature decision. But with this immature decision, it's going to push them to achieve a better decision through that stress, anxiety, and sleepless nights. 9 swords. Look at that. It's obsessively stressing over moving on and go ahead and changing and transformation. So 10 swords is the major arcana, or excuse me, minor arcana for the tower. It's those little prickly decisions that you make here on earth. Just stress, anything that you allow to stress you out. This is your person in distress with the devil. Devil in distress. Goodness. Why are they so insecure? They want you to be stuck on your intuition is what they want you to do. To be able to achieve your strength, your power, your courage there. 7 pentacles, 10 swords. Undermining divine timing over and over and over and over again. Feeling defeated, depleted, stabbed in the back, lied to, and betrayed. But this is a perseverance to assess the investments through the depletion. Let's clarify that part. Undermining, dead end. Where is the feminine 7 pentacle 10 swords? Virgo energy. She slowed down. Yeah. She's either analyzing the third party or she's being analyzed by the third party. Where is the divine feminine in the 3 cups? She's taking her time to celebrate. Non-committal. False contract. Blockage. She didn't know it was a false contract, so now she's analyzing her circle. Where's the masculine? Strength card. Chose the path of passion with the feminine here. The masculine, what he followed through with, he's got to free himself from, communicate to somebody that he lives with, home, quit communication at home, to be enlightened and justified, to justify the spiritual enlightenment, balance it out. There's your 7 cups again with the 10 wands. It's weighing heavy on this person's mind. They broke the heart of the person that they love now. They have emotions now. Masculine through an ascension is acknowledging what? That the 4 of Cups, the offer that was rejected and wasn't supported, without support, was the challenge for them to move forward of what they master manifested. But here comes the Queen of Pentacles. Could be an ex. Yeah. They plan to turn their back on an ex, the Queen of Pentacles. Something happened. But whoever the Queen of Pentacles is, she's the one that's bringing in the insecurity of this person. That's the struggle. Struggling with manifesting to move forward away from whatever's holding them back. You can't be insecure and move forward. You have to be secure and move forward. That's what they're telling you about your person. They got to build strength to be able to achieve the intuitive blockage. Because if this insecure emotional decision caused them to choose a path of passion, let them asking when. A shocking revelation from the start, stressing over the devil in distress. 7 Pentacles, 10 Swords, feeling undermined over and over and over again by trying to push through, a dead end to push through, analyzing by a third party the strength of the passage of your interest. Man, for the feminine, it was a plan to prepare you for this offer to release the Emperor, to take a risk with the Emperor. The Queen of Wands and Knight of Cups, she trusted from the get-go when she initiated her love fully through spiritual opening. So what your ancestors' persons want to talk to them about is boss up in the twin flame connection. They need to boss up and take some sort of action. Within a few weeks, the situation or event in question will develop. You need to put some glasses on to be able to assess and evaluate the options of your perspective. 5 Swords. Conflict, drama, competition, strife, and jealousy. The Hangman. They're going to have to sacrifice a challenge and move away from the devil. The Chariot and the devil Cancer with the Tower moment. Let the fucking tower fall. 6 Swords. You're divinely guided to let the tower fall. And go fix that little mental anguish that you have in your mentality. 5 Swords is when your mentality is being tested. What would this person need to be putting eyeglasses on for? What do they need to be reviewing? 9 Cups. 10 Wands. What you wish for is heavy. You don't get to skid it that day. Judgment, a final and firm decision, and being unemotionally fulfilled. Should have took a risk with the Leo. That's the Fool. A brand new beginning, Strength card, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 4 of Cups. So this person's not only ignoring a good relationship with the Leo in here, but they're also ignoring the divine structure, rules. Emotional satisfaction. They're going to have to accomplish being emotionally satisfied. It's their own responsibility. How would they do that? Through the eyeglasses. And Scorpio energy, that's a deep emotional immense transformation coming beside the twin flame. Very impatient and happy. Shame. They're ashamed. Insulted. They feel insulted. This person might be happy being an asshole. 9 Cups sometimes is a smirkish asshole. What do they want to talk to this person about? The impatience and happy. They gotta go. The Chariot. That's what has to be left behind for good. 5 Wands. Anything that's testing what they're interested in. 4 Cups. It's an offer from the divine. The Wheel. You know, the Wheel of Fortune could be the wheel of karma or the wheel of destiny. So these ancestors are telling this person, you better be careful before you get on the wheel. Make sure you get on the right cycle. They don't want them to rush into a path that they think that was chosen for them. And no. What is these ancestors saying within a few weeks about the situation? 2 Cups. Look at that. A different perspective on soulmate connections. No longer supporting a soulmate connection. What's the Hangman? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. You got to justify your cycle. It's the justice in the upright is a good cycle. Justice in reverse is a karmic cycle. Justifying the contract of destiny. Don't ever correct on earth what needs to be corrected in heaven. And the Hangman, you have the sun down below. Nobody there to cut you down, to be enlightened, spiritually enlightened. Not supporting the soulmate is going to cause a lifestyle change to be justified. What's justice? Don't ever correct on earth what needs to be corrected in heaven. It's the spiritual balance scales on the Wheel of Fortune. What's the Wheel of Fortune? Oh, man. The Wheel of Fortune is the 3 Wands, the plan and preparation of a foresight. King of Pentacles, Mouthland to follow through. This is a Mouthland finding abundance through prosperity and security. Page of Swords, what they're looking for in Judgment. Man. Looking for some sort of sign to make a final and firm decision here. Justifying judgment without support of a soulmate. What does these ancestors want this person to do right now when it comes to Leo? 5 Cups in reverse. They want them to emotionally recover. Yeah, through the divine. Spiritual recovery. What would be the advice of this person to the King of Pentacles? Standing up for yourself. Making a stand against the struggle. The King of Pentacles, a King of Wands, and the 7 Pentacles, assessing the investments of passion while carrying the burden of a home. You can't take care of a home and can't take care of your passionate ways altogether. The responsibilities of a home will pull away from it. That's the Ace of Wands. That's the brand new perspective to master something through your emotional thoughts. Do you love where you live, or do you want? Have you fallen out of passion where you live? Have you fallen out of passion where you feel stable? If you are, it's time for a refreshment. Spiritually, emotionally recovering to make a stand on what you're struggling with. It can't be corrected here on earth. Whatever it is for your person is spiritual warfare. They need to put the glasses on. That's the spiritual eyeglasses. You know, it's a path that not everybody here on earth understands. Once you put those glasses on, they cannot be taken off. You can't unknow the spiritual realm. Once you get into the secret realm, you can't come back to the normal realm. What's normal anyway? There's nothing normal once you hit a spiritual realm. Nothing makes sense until a couple weeks later. The King of Wands and the King of Cups. The masculine finding passion through his emotions. The 3 of Swords. Spiritually heartbroken. Divine heartbreak. Those hurt. What they want to talk to you about, or talk up to your person about when it comes to you, is the Scorpio energy and do you miss me yet? Scorpio energy, that deep emotional immense transformation. With the urn and the declaration, a defiance through a forfeit. Expressing truth, manifesting the self-rule. They broke a rule and they want them to forfeit. The Hangman, the rule they broke was when they didn't support the soulmate connection right here. Ace of Swords. Clearly, they didn't support the soulmate connection. 8 Pentacles. They have to master the 3 Cups. They have to master coming back together. And they're also telling them when it comes to you, the truth will come to them in something that they're not supporting. It's a breakthrough with a new idea to lead them to a metamorphosis. We're pulling one more. That Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. True love, King of Swords. Aquarius energy. 3 Swords, King of Wands. Being too strategic in love is causing you to lose emotions in where your heart really lies. Don't let the person that don't love you keep you from the one that will. That's what they're trying to tell this person. They're also telling them that they have to ascend without support to get true love. What are they trying to tell them to ascend from? How? Shame. How are you going to be shameful? No, Emperor. They're telling this masculine that he's worth more than he leads himself up to be. What is this saying? What are they saying about Leo through the how? High Priestess. Intuitively rich. It's like, how are you going to beat somebody that is intuitively rich? And they're telling them you should be ashamed of yourself. What is shame? And when coming to emotional decisions, emotional thoughts of the Queen of Cups. Who is this Queen of Cups to the Divine Feminine? Queen of Swords, Libra and Cancer energy, communicating to the Queen of Swords about the Queen of Cups. The masculine should have never said anything. What did he say? 10 Cups and the Chariot. He should have left home without saying a word. It was time for him to go at one point in time. This could have happened 10 years ago. Where does that leave the Leo feminine when it comes to the Queen of Cups? Temperance. She's at peace and contentment of what she's acknowledged. She's rebuilding the foundation because of the truth that she's found. Let's ask, what truth has been found? Those Page of Cups. The Page of Cups. Initiation of emotion with strength, courage, power, wisdom, self-love, self-care, self-attainment. 4 Cups and Temperance. There's a feminine here saying, I'm sorry, but I got better things to do. A happy surprise dreamer. Where is the masculine in the Page of Cups in the Strength card? Could be in a powerful apology. Well, there's the King of Cups. Feeling left out in the cold. He doesn't feel like he's enough. That's going to be your first mistake. You have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups here. This is a loving connection. Cancer and Scorpio energy. Why is this masculine feeling so alone? Left out in the cold and not enough. Because he holds himself there. Immature move. He's got to be interested in going to find peace. Well, what's he missing? The 4 of Pentacles in reverse. He has to let go. And to where he can soul reflect. Or what he's been soul reflecting upon, he's got to go ahead and let go of it. What's in the Hermit? What he followed through with the marriage, an immature marriage. And there's the Empress. He should have mastered. He should have focused. He was too focused. So the Empress was the long-term connection, okay? But the Queen of Pentacles, pre-Empress, 4 Swords. What's in the 4 Swords before I say anything? There was a marriage in the past that blocked the masculine and feminine from connecting like they were supposed to. One was supposed to step out of it, and they didn't. Why would a masculine deception, deceit, interfering in the blessing? There's the Ace of Cups with a new perspective, a whole new urge, stirring up the pot. Ace of Swords, the masculine to steer. For the masculine to see something clearly, the pot had to be stirred. All the spices had to be put together. Where's the feminine in the Page of Cups in the Strength card? Success. 6 Wands. Successful recognition of where she's going. She has successfully allowed the divine to guide her right. The Sun and the 8 Swords. Confused about what to open up to, so she let the divine drive. Where did the divine take her? Level the challenge. He took her to a place where she can level her interests, her 5 Wands. That's a card of standing up for yourself when you're being tested of what you're interested in. For example, this didn't have to happen, but somebody trying to talk somebody into sex and the other person saying, I'm not ready. And then that other person leaves because they won't be able to have sex when they want to. That kind of thing. But now they regret it. They understand why whoever regrets it is understanding why the other was waiting patiently. The Fool, the risk with the Queen of Wands. Because you were somebody that when you took a risk, you wanted to be a free-spirited risk. You didn't want to be pushed into a decision and given an ultimatum. And if you do this, I'll do this. And if you don't do this, I'll do this. The Leo's going to say, do what the fuck you want to anyway. Because when they do what they want to, it lets you know what you need to do. Let them make the first move. That way you know exactly what you want to do next. Man. Let's clarify masculine and feminine here. In this reading, what's on the divine feminine's mind when it comes to this masculine? 2 Pentacles in reverse. She will not adapt. Commitment. Poor choices. With the Strength card in reverse. It would be a poor choice for her because it would drain her. She will not adapt to something that drains her power, her wisdom, her self-attainment. What would this feminine say to the masculine? The Fool, Ace of Pentacles. Need to commit to the risk. Need to be free-spirited and commit to it. She wants him to commit to being free. A new beginning, to being free. From the Queen of Pentacles. The other woman, Ace of Swords. The only thing she's telling him, the only thing that's going to free yourself is if you tell the Queen of Pentacles the truth. What's the truth that needs to be told? 10 Swords. Undermined. 6 Cups. It's a soulmate depletion. It's a soulmate that he's allowing to undermine him and push him at a mental dead end. That's the devil in distress. If the masculine could say something through his thoughts, what would he say? 4 Cups, missed opportunity. 5 Cups, there's your 9 Cups. Unemotionally fulfilled with the offer because of baggage. It's got nothing to do with the feminine though. Unemotionally fulfilled that he missed the offer. He misses the missed offer. The King of Pentacles is here. Maybe he should have followed through with the Empress. 6 Pentacles, followed through with the level from the beginning. He should have followed through the level of the initiation of emotions from the beginning. He regrets not doing it. What's in his emotions when it comes to the feminine? 7 Swords, deceit, coward, Ace of Wands. You know, 7 Swords is a false pretense in the Ace of Wands, acting like he was not interested. Well, has that changed? 10 Wands, yeah. It's weighing heavy, needing to readjust. Yes, he undermined the soulmate connection. 10 Wands. It is so heavy. The 3 Cups, Queen of Cups, coming together with the Cancer energy or a female water sign. 7 Cups, but now really thinking about it, 9 Cups, thinking of the wish. Through Scorpio energy, if your person is a Scorpio, they actually manifest through their emotions and don't know it. So they regret. They regret ignoring the blessing, but it was interfering with them finding the interest on the soulmate baggage. And there's the Queen of Pentacles again and the 3 Pentacles, acknowledged by another woman, the Star, the truth about the 7 Wands, what they truly stand for. So the masculine needs to tell either an ex, a mother, or somebody they're committed to what they really think about, what they really want to do, what they really should have done, what they wish they should have done. And that way the truth will be out of the bag. What's the truth? That's the complete renewal, that deep emotional immense transformation, Scorpio energy, spiritual renewal. My goodness. Spiritually renewed. Where is this divine feminine's emotions when it comes to this masculine? King of Swords in reverse. She said nope. She said he's not right. He's very sarcastic and cold. High Priestess. So she talks to him through her higher self. Her intuition says he has not ascended yet with the Tower. Boom, boom, shakalaka, boom, boom. A shocking revelation of a magician. She manifested a Tower. She manifested a Tower. Bottom line. What exactly did she manifest? The Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy, the Knight of Wands. To analyze the sexual immaturity. For the sexual immaturity to slow down. Queen of Wands, 3 Swords. So she wants the masculine to slow down and being heartbroken, because he shouldn't be putting her in competition with his exes. She's not the same. She doesn't even fit in the same category. That's what she's trying to say. The 8 Swords, the self-entrapment, the full moon, illumination through the subconscious, a confusion. This feminine said, you got me fucked up with another bitch down the street. Intuitive confusion. Any action this masculine plans taken toward the feminine? 6 Swords, the divine has to drive the boat, the wheel of fortune, change, a turning point at the crossroads to find peace. The masculine, he's going to be challenged in the competition to be able to gain strength, He's challenged his interest. What's the interest? He's going to be challenged through being heartbroken. He's got to block it out. 7 wands to make a stand, to justify his stance. It's not what he wants to do, it's what he's going to have to do. 10 pentacles, a contract. Hierophant, spiritual contract. Woo! Any action that this feminine plans taken towards this masculine? The Hangman, a new perspective. Surrendering to an awakening. She trusts. An initiation, an invitation without support. What is this saying for the feminine? What's her action? She's not going to help the masculine ascend emotionally. 9 wands. Setting the boundaries after being undermined through judgment. She called for judgment on the 9 of cups. Making a final firm decision to break her 1-9. To be emotionally fulfilled. In autumn, preparing for a change. The Queen of Swords, to be mentally strong. Who's the Queen of Swords? Drop this card twice. King of Pentacles in reverse. Masculine no longer following through. The masculine is sitting in misery with the Queen of Swords through a solar eclipse. 4 of Wands. Might be married for 6 months or living together for 6 months, but it's going to cause a transformation because this is an argumentative soulmate that they're going to have to walk away. Looking for a powerful lover. Strength, courage, power, wisdom, self-love, self-care, self-attainment. It's an invisible force that they're looking for in a lover. Because the true Empress, the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles, the Truth and the Star. This is Empress and pre-Empress. But it's coming out behind the scenes. The truth is coming out after a soul reflection on the initiation of the struggle. The Emperor in this contract, he's got to level up with the divine. He has to level up with the divine before he gets the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, 8 of Wands, before he can even plan and prepare to talk to the Queen of Wands. You're not going to be able to get to this female fire sign unless you talk to her father first. I love you guys. Ciao.